The first part to your expectations are attending your one-on-ones, being fully present and fully participating. Your one-on-ones are is a time where the RDs and ARDs get the opportunity to check in on you personally, spiritually, academically, and socially, and of course, professionally, to see and make sure that you are meeting expectations as an RA. Well, what does one on ones look like? In some staffs, you may actually have a two on one or two on twos, but inevitably, it will be you and your RA and possibly your ARD getting to know you, checking in on you, and again, making sure that you're meeting the expectations. One on ones can also be a time for professional development, mentoring, and de stressing. We want you to be relaxed. We want you to have fun, yet also we want to know the business. One on ones are as beneficial as you like to make them. What you put into them is what you will get out of them. We cannot help or support you if you do not put effort into these one on ones. One on ones is a time for you to let us know not only what is going on with yourself, but also what is going on in your spaces. And it can also be a time for us to mentor you and help you think through critical situations and experiences that you may be having on your floor and in your spaces. Don't hold back during your one on ones. This is a time for us to get to know each other and truly be able to help you. Staff meetings and programming. You need to attend all staff meetings, business meetings, dinners, retreat, and etc., and fully participate. Be on time, come prepared, add feedback, listen well, bring your planner, and leave your phone in your room or in your bag. It is real easy to get distracted by your phone when you are in staff meetings. So please, if you are not on call or not on duty at the time, please make sure that your phone is away and you are fully focused and present with your other staff members and your RD and ARD. This is a time to get to know one another, build relationships, and strengthen your skills. Also, attend events that your RD decides you need to be at, which is all of them, and other events that other halls are putting on because it allows you to get to know students across campus and not just in your halls. We work together despite all of our fun jargon that we pass along throughout the year. All staff meetings are important. Business meetings are important. Dinners, besides the food, is important, as well as the retreats. So show up, let's have fun, and let's be present. Rounds. Most spaces have their own way of doing rounds, but the concept is all the same. Rounds are specific times when RAs are present in their spaces from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m., and that is Sunday through Thursday. This is a time to start new and nurturing existing relationships with students in your space by playing games, listening to music, and doing homework. But don't get so caught up in the homework where you're not participating and not being present with the residents that you encounter. This is also a time for you to spread the word about upcoming Res Life events. You check for open dorm hour violations and clean up trash in your spaces as well. Each RA will also have weekend rounds each semester. Weekend rounds are when you and another RA go through every living space on campus and you get to know more residents across the campus itself. So make sure you sign up for weekend rounds when you receive an email from Upper Division RD Johnny Hinton. So let's talk about RAD. RAD is known for Resident Assistant Development. This class is meant as a time for your development professionally as an RA while also getting time to connect with RAs across campus. RAD will be every third Thursday, that's a tongue twister, at 7:45 p.m. in September, October, November, February, March, and April. This gives us a total of 8 RADs throughout the entire year, 2 being holiday parties, and you want to be there for those. Each one will be about a specific topic or practicality that will help all of us in our work here at Greenville University. Being available. Being available and present with your residents is the best way to develop relationships with them. This means leaving your door open while you're in your room, spending time with residents outside of rounds, following through when you set plans with residents, and generally being present in your space. Some RAs have signs on their doors indicating where they may be or how to get a hold of them. Being present on your floor is part of the job, so please learn how to balance hanging with friends, significant others, and being present for your residents. You will be surprised how being present will make a resident feel cared for in the long run. Spiritual development. As an RA, it is your role to promote the spiritual development of your space. So what does that look like? Creating a Bible study, small group, praying for residents, and supporting them in their spiritual journey and meeting them where they are. This part of the job can make a bigger impact on your residents than you think. Use the skills from training and in your personal journey to help your residents when they are in need of spiritual guidance. You will be surprised how far and how deep your relationship can grow when you promote spiritual development with individuals in your space and across all the halls. Paperwork. As far as the paperwork goes, it is your job to submit incident reports, maintenance requests, complete RCRs, and filling out any paperwork that your RD gives to you. In this training, you will learn how to fill out and submit an incident report, fill out and submit a maintenance request, and get an understanding of an RCR. You'll meet another RD, CJ Falls, who will show you how you'll actually fill out an RCR, also known as Room Condition Report. Knowing your residents is also a major part of the job. It is important. The same way you build relationships with your friends is quite the same way you want to get to know your residents. Finding out birthdays, their favorite things to do, their major art desires, and etc. Having conversation with your residents and getting to know them allows the students to feel welcomed, important, heard, and cared for. Our job is to build and foster community. So make sure you do your best as applying that on your floor.